Hi all, good morning. In the last session, what we have done is we have seen the demo class, like what is IDQ and how the IDQ works, what are the different measures, and in present market where the IDQ stands. Okay, those who have missed the demo session, I will share a link so that they can go through the demo session. And in today's session, today is the first session. We will be having our regular sessions from this time 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And I would like to show you how the profiling is done for the tables, how the profiling is done for the tables. Okay. So in order to do the profiling for the tables, first what we need to do? We need to import the tables into the IDQ. This is how the developer tool looks like. Okay, import the tables into IDQ. Okay, if I want to import, just right click here. This is the folder that we have created in the demo session. Okay, click on new physical data object. Okay, in the physical data object, table means always a relational data object. Table means always a relational data object, and a flat file means it is a flat file data object. Okay, so now relational data object, click on next. Okay, connection string. Here what you need to do is you need to select the connection for which the database you want to connect and import the table into the data quality. Okay, this is my connection. We can create a number of connections. I will show you how to create this. Click on OK. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to select the table from here. Okay, this is the HR connection. And here are the tables that we want to do the basic data profiling. Okay, these all our tables are present. Now I want to do the profiling on the employees table. So this is the basic table, and if you want to see the column information or entity information, just click on here so that you will get all the column definition values over here if you want to see anything. Okay, otherwise you can deselect. Now click on OK. As soon as you click on OK, the relational table will get into. Okay, now click on finish. Whenever you click on finish, the relational table will get into the IDQ. Okay, now click on finish. You can see the employees table is populated here. Okay, now when we go in detail with this table, okay, you can see the definition, table definition, column values, primary key and nullable columns here. Everything, all the definition you can see it over here. Precision, scale, data types, everything. Okay, this is the primary key, employee ID. Here it is showing the information. Okay, these are the relationships. In the advanced, you can see the connection from where we have imported this table. In the advanced, you can see the connection name. This is the connection from where we have imported this employees table. Okay, and database and resource type. Okay, now I want to do a simple profiling on this employees table. So just select this table, right click. Okay, now select this profile. We are doing a simple column profiling, so always select this. I will explaining you this multi profiles and all in my coming sessions. Click on next. Give the profile name. Okay, I will give the profile name with today's date 2017-05 and 22. Okay, click on next. Okay, here column selection. In the column selection, if you want n number of columns, you can select, or you can deselect, because in real time we will be having hundreds of columns. So you will not be doing profiling on all the 100 columns. You will be selecting only the columns that are required. Okay, you can select or deselect like this. Okay, for now I am selecting because there are only few columns in this table. And filter, if you want to apply any filter, you can add it over here. This filter will be applied in the profile while it is doing profiling. Okay, click on add SQL filter or advanced filter. You can take the advanced filter or SQL filter, any of them. Okay, for now select the advanced filter. You can give any name to the filter, filter underscore department number. Usually we have department 10, 20 and 30, right? We can select any of them, department number, or you can filter based on any criteria. Whenever you set this as active, this filter will be applied while doing the profiling. Whenever you don't set this active, this filter will not be applied. Okay, click on next. Okay, here you can add a filter. Okay, do we have department ID? Yeah, department ID is equal to 10 or department ID is equal to 20 or again department ID is equal to 30. So just try to validate this expression. So that means whenever it is creating profile on the employees table, it will be selecting only the departments 10, 20 or 30. Okay, that means this filter is applied while doing the profile. Just click on finish. Expression is valid, click on OK. So if you see here carefully, here there is no active filter, no active filter. But the thing is, like, if you want to apply the filter, always select here active so that it will be applied as active. Now sampling options. Sampling options means all rows, means for all the sampling option means for all the columns it will be doing the profiling. First means it will take first 100 records or 10 records or 1000 records, whatever it might want. Random sample means it will take from first or last or middle. Okay, anywhere, either 10 or 100 or 1000, so whatever you give it here. Random sample auto means you are telling data integration service itself to take 10 or 20 or 30 from first or middle or last. Okay, this is the sampling option. And drill down option, why we enable this drill down option? Because at the time of profiling, once we want to analyze the result, if you want to see how the data appears, then we enable. For that reason we go with this drill down option. I'll show you. Okay, run settings. In the run settings we have native and hive. Native means always we go with the native. Okay, native means by default it comes with the data integration service. And hive means whenever Informatica IDQ or Informatica is dealing with the big data edition, then only we go with the hive option. Okay, and we give the hive environment and connection. Okay, for now I just applied only this filter for this. Okay, I did not select. Okay, I am selecting all rows because we have 107 in employees table. Okay, column selection is everything. Now click on next. Click on finish. Okay, now the profile is running here. It's showing like it is in process. Okay, if you see this progress tab, profile employees 2017, today's date is completed at 8:13. So now we can go and see the profiling result, right? Okay, just go to the result. Go to the result. This is the profiling result. If you want to view the columns of this table, okay, previous session we have seen for the file. Now what we have done, we are we are seeing for a table. I have imported this table from the Oracle database and I am doing profiling on top of that. Okay, employee ID. If you click on this employee ID, what we are observing here, here in employee ID, unique values are 9. Unique percentage is 100%. So assume if we don't have a primary key in a file or in a table, how you will identify the primary key? Okay, we will easily identify the primary key by seeing this unique percentage. Here we are having employee ID as a primary key, but in most of the cases we don't know which one is the primary key. For that purpose, we do the profiling and for also analyzing the data. Okay, and null percentage and nulls. There are no nulls, right, for all these columns. Okay, for commission we have null, 9 nulls. Okay, and null percentage here no nulls, and for commission 100% is null. That means all the columns are null. This is a data type that is basically applicable already present in the table. Okay, and this is the documented data type, means whenever you are importing or if you want to change any data type, you can change here. Okay, this is the maximum value of the employee ID and employee ID, yes, and minimum value, and last profile date is today's date. Okay, maximum value and minimum value are usually considered for amount columns, not for IDs or names, so no need to worry on this. Okay, if you want to see this employee IDs, how many employee IDs are there? Okay, there are 9. These are the employee IDs it is displaying. So we have enabled a drill down option, right? For that drill down option, if you want to see this record, you need to just double click here. So this is the reason we go for the drill down option. Okay, here see this record employee ID 202, first name, last name, email ID, phone number, everything is there. Department 20. This is how you will analyze the data. Okay, and if you want to see this record employee ID 117, just click here. This is the 117 record you are getting like this. Sometimes they will see why we are getting null columns. Okay, here if you see we have null columns for null values for the commission. Everything is null, right? If you want to see for what all records the null is present, just double click here so that all the records will be coming here. We got so many records, right? How many we got? Here 9 we got. For what? Commission. Why we got 9? Because here we have a frequency 9. Frequency means it tells the number of records or count of records. Number of records or count of records. Okay, and also for this employee ID, if you want to see the pattern, as you all know, names are represented by letters XXX. Okay, and digits or numbers are represented by 9. Okay, we will just see the patterns how it looks like. Okay, for the pattern, see employee ID is 200. That means 2 is represented by 9, 0 is represented by 9, again 0 is represented by 9. So there is a unique pattern for the employee ID. If you want to see the pattern for first name, in the first name we have different patterns. If you see XXX, X of 5, X of 9, X of 7. That means this 9, 5, 7 everything are length. XXX. Let us see for which records this X is present. 3 records frequency. Just double click here. Okay, double click here. Once you double click here, okay, you got 202, Pat, Den and Guy. These 3 people are having first name as XXX because we are seeing here for the first name. Pattern is XXX. X of 5 means it is represented by 5 characters. If you want to see this also, just double click here. For the first name, these are having 5, right? 5, 5, 5. This is how the patterns are represented. Again, if you want to see the email ID pattern, Just click here, you will get it over here. There are different patterns. Okay, let's see here. X of 5, we only have the frequency one, that means count is 1. X of 5 and email ID, this is the email ID. This is invalid, right? Okay, there should be @ condition in the email ID, right? Okay, this is how we need to analyze the data. Okay, this is how we need to analyze the data. For all other columns, you can see the manager ID. It is represented as 999. This is the pattern for manager ID. Similarly, if you want to see the statistic here, it shows the average 119.11. Okay, standard deviation, maximum length. Okay, that means for the manager ID, maximum length applicable is 3. Minimum length is also applicable as 3. And some bottom 4 means it will show the bottom 4 records. Okay, these are the bottom 4 records, and top 4 means it will show the top 4 records. Top 4 records. And data types means for this manager ID it will show the applicable data types: decimal of 3, string, integer, string. Okay, now if you want to take this profile into an Excel sheet and share it with the client, how will you do? Just click here, export data types to file. If you want to see all the summary, select here. Now browse. Okay, this is the profile with today's date. Save it. Click on OK. Okay, this is the profile that we have created with today's date. Close. In this profile, what you will get, all the result that we got in the developer tool here, all the result that we have got in the developer tool, we will get it here. Okay, basically what we are doing here, basically the thing is, here whenever we do the profiling we will get the complete understanding of data. Which one is the primary key, what values, like what columns are having null values, what are the possible data types applicable. Here this is a table because we are having predefined data types and everything, primary keys. But for a file data we don't have this all, right? It should take automatically and we need to analyze the data, right? If you click this employee ID, it will redirect. See, employee ID, these are the applicable data types: frequency, percentage, and status. Okay, and for the first name, string of 9%. Okay, frequency is 9, that means for 9 records it is present. Okay, similarly column profile result, right? Here if you see filter, we have applied filter and this is the profile name. Sampling policy 9 rows, that means 9 records are present by applying this filter. Okay, so these are the unique values, 9 values are unique values, and unique percentage for all the columns it is displaying. Inferred data type means the actual data type that we get from the table. Okay, and inferred percentage means for all the columns the applicable percentage, whether all columns are proper or not. And documented data types means you can change the data type accordingly if you want. So it will show here, and minimum value, maximum value, last profile, run date. Similarly, if you see the values, these are the values applicable for the employee ID. For the first name, these are the values in the table. For all other columns also it will display like this. Frequency is nothing but a count. Percentage means percentage of the records. Okay, patterns, as we all know, we discussed with several examples. See, phone number is having pattern 9. That means phone number will be having numbers, right? That is why all the numbers are represented by 9. And email is represented by characters or digits. Banu, like that. So all the letters or characters are represented by XXX. Okay. Data types, as you know, the applicable data types and all. Statistics, it will show the average, standard, minimum, maximum, bottom and top 5 records. And properties, this is the very important one. See, properties, it will show the properties of the profile. This is the profile name that we have given. Type is profile. Folder location is this one in the developer tool. Link to the profile. Link to the profile means whenever we click this link, what we get, all the code that is developed in the developer tool is replicated into analyst URL and vice versa. Whatever we develop here, it will replicate it to analyst. Whatever we develop in the analyst, it will replicate it to developer, right? So this is the link to open this profile in the analyst. Okay. Now see, source, that means source name is employee, sampling policy 9 rows, filter name we have applied this filter, filter condition is this one. Okay, last modified administrator, everything. What you will do in real time is we will upload this profiling result for a particular file or a table in a SharePoint or share folder part of your particular project. So what happens once you upload this, the data stewards are the business users or the data people or whoever it might be. They will analyze the data, which one is the primary key, why we are getting nulls and everything. Okay, this is how you do the profiling and give result to the data stewards. Simple, right? Profiling and analyzing the result. Now if you want to open this, what you need to do, you need to select this link to profile from here and just paste it here, so that automatically I will do it again. I have pasted. Now I am refreshing. Automatically that profile will be opened in Informatica Analyst. This is the analyst, and if you see the profile name, this is the profile name we have created, and for employee ID all are unique values, it shows in blue. Unique percentage, same result you can see here because everything will be replicated, right? Inferred, percentage, documented, minimum value, maximum value and everything. And values, if you want to see the values, I told we need to enable a drill down option, just select here. Frequency means 1 for 202 record. So this is the record. You can see like this. Similarly, if you want to see 118, just drill down. You can see 118. Okay. Commission is represented in red. Why? Because all are nulls only in commission. If you select here, these are the commission. Okay, for commission everything is null. Okay. Similarly, if you want to see the pattern, okay, for commission it is null, that is why it is showing null. If you want to see the pattern for first name, just select here in the patterns, you will see these are the patterns. X of 6 means the name is of characters, and see first name, right? We have selected first name Shelly. This is 6 characters, so it is showed X of 6. X of 9. X of 9 means X of 8 means here Jennifer is represented by 8 characters. It is represented as X of 8. And data types. Data types, you can see possible applicable data type for this first name, string of 9, and same statistics. We have seen that minimum length, maximum length, top 5 records and bottom 5 records. Similarly, if you want to export this result, how you will do? Just click over here and export data. Export data, you can select all summary values, same like how we have done in developer, you can do it over here. Click on OK. Now it will get exported like same how we have done it in the developer. See, same, right? Everything is same. Profile name, filter department, all rows, and observe this profiling result. Same, whatever we develop in developer tool will get replicated into analyst. Whatever we develop in analyst will get replicated into the developer. Okay, same result we got it here also. Okay, so this is how we create a profile for the connection from the Oracle table. So how we create the connection? How we create the connection? So go to window, reset perspective. Yes. Here it is showing a connection explorer. Here it is showing the connection explorer, HR underscore connection. Okay, select this. Create a connection. This is our connection by default. Okay. Okay, this is our connection. It is showing dependencies. That means from that connection what all we have imported. Okay, if you want to create a new connection, select here, create a connection. New connection, you can give name here, HR underscore connection something. You can give some name here. Description, type is Oracle. Okay, already this connection is there, I guess. Okay. Now we got next. Click on next. What you need to do is you need to give the username, password, and you need to give this connection string. You need to check with your admin like which one will be the correct host name and connection name. Okay, give like this HR username and password HR, and here it will be local host, I guess. Okay, just try to test the connection in case if it pass or fail. Okay, local host is unknown. Okay, I'm just showing you how to okay, it's not detecting. So this is how we create the connection. Okay, once you create the connection, and you can import the tables, right? You can import the tables and do the profiling, but usually this is how we go to connection explorer and create the connection. Actually I'm not remembering this host name. Okay, this is how you create. Okay, so till now what we have seen, how to create a connection. Okay, go to the connection explorer and select or create any connection that connects to the database, and import any table that you want to create a profile. Okay, once you import table, you can create profile on top of that by applying any filter, or if you don't apply filter also you can do the profile. Okay, now what we will see is I will show you how to create a profile in the analyst and how that is replicated into the developer. Okay, this is the analyst. Okay, here we have new. In the new you need to do a data flat file data object or table data object. Flat file means we are doing profile on the flat file. Just select this. You will get any options. Now I am selecting a file for this. Okay, for the profile in the analyst. Okay, I am doing profile for the Boston customers. Okay, browse and upload network path. Whenever you have any whenever you are working in a project in Unix path, files will be placed, then you can give this path. This is the file that I have chosen. Click on next. Once you click on next, it will ask delimited and fixed width. As you all know, delimiter means a separator between the columns. Fixed width means all the columns will be assigned a fixed width. Now click on next. Okay, once you click on next, what we got? We got these all options. Okay, here our file is a comma separated file, so we are selecting delimiter as a comma. Text qualifier, as we know what is a text qualifier, but today there are some new joinees. Let me explain them. Okay, see, suppose we have a table called name, city and state, and we have records called some Sai, city is Hyderabad and state is Telangana state, and second record is Krishna, city is Chennai, state is Tamil Nadu. Okay, this is the address. Okay, T Nagar. These are the records that are present. How to insert these both records? Okay, whenever you try to insert the first record, Sai will go to name, Hyderabad will go to city, Telangana state will go to state. But when you try to insert this record, Krishna will go to name, Chennai will go to city, TN and T Nagar. This will be, this we cannot insert, right? So what happens? What happens? So we can only insert TN but not T Nagar. So at this point of time we use text qualifier. Text qualifier can either be a single quote or a double quote. Okay, use the text qualifiers like this. Okay, when you give the text qualifier like this, what happens? Krishna will be inserted to name, Chennai will be inserted to city, and T Nagar will be completely inserted into state. This is the use of text qualifier. Okay, in our file we do not have any text qualifier, and this is the file data that we are having. Okay, column names, whenever you select import column names from the field names from the first line, these column names will appear over here. Just select this option. Now click on next. It will ask for a, okay, this is the data that is present. Okay, column attributes, and this is the column attributes and it's the data preview. That means this is the data that is present in Boston customers file, and this is the column. Now click on next. Select the project that we want to. Okay, we need to give the flat file name, and this is our folder, right? Online underscore new. I want to save it here, my profile. Okay, now click on finish. Now what we are doing? Now what I have done till now, I just have imported a file to the analyst. That's it. Okay, I just have imported a file to the analyst. Click on finish. Okay, this is the file and this is the data. Okay, I just imported a file to the analyst. So whenever you import a file to the analyst, go here and try to select the repository and try to refresh. So once you refresh here, now again see the data objects. You got Boston customers, right? So whatever you do in the analyst will be replicated here, and whatever you do here will be replicated into the analyst. So now we will see how to do this profile in the analyst. Go to the analyst, new, okay, new data object profile. I am doing a column profiling. Click on next. Select the folder that you want, like where you are doing and everything. Okay, this is the folder, and for what I want to do profile for this Boston customer. So just select this. You can do the data preview. Okay, these are the properties. Now click on next. If you click on next, it will ask for a profile name. This is the profile name 2017. I'm giving today's date because we might have a number of profiles. 22. Okay. Where I want to save this profile, I want to save it in online 8 a.m. 02. Okay, select this. Okay, we need to choose this folder. Now click on next. See here, if you click on next again, what you are seeing here, we can select the columns here again, column selection. Okay, we can deselect or select the columns again, because in real time we will be having hundreds of columns. Only profiling will be only done for the important columns. And again, if you see here, we are seeing sampling options, same options, right? Whatever that are present in the developer tool. Okay, in the sampling options, we are doing all rows means complete analysis. First means first 100 or 1000. Okay, random sample means random 100, or here you can add like this 10 or 100 or whatever you want. Okay, random sample means, we are giving an option to data integration service to select how many records it want, like whether 10, 20, 30, 100 from first, last or middle. Okay, we will do profile on everything for now. Okay, drill down on live data and drill down on stage data. What is this option? See, drill down on live data means whenever your source data or file data is changing continuously, dynamically, when you are like continuously, if the source file data is changing, then you go with the live data. Or if the data is static, it is not changing, then we go with the stage data. Okay, just select this option. Now click on next. You need to see a filter. Same options, right? Everything. You can apply any filter over here by clicking here. Give the filter name. You can select the column, simple filter, or you can select the advanced. You can write the expression. Advanced, you can write the expression. Simple filter means you can just assign the values, customer ID, customer region, like this, equal to, between, null, not null, like this. Okay. We are not applying any filter for now. Okay, we don't want to, I don't want to apply a filter. Simple means you can just select the values. Advanced means you can write the expressions whatever you want. Okay, now save and run. What is this? Save means it will just save, it will not run. And save and run means it will save and run. Now just do here save and run. The profile will be running and you will get the result. For the Boston customers, this is the result. Okay. If you want to see customer tier, there are some null values and some duplicate values. Okay. Diamond values are diamond, frequency 484. If you want to see, just drill down here. That is customer tier. Okay. Where is that? Here, all the diamond records came here, all the diamond records. And if you want to see the null values, just click here. You will see the null values. Okay. Similarly, if you want to see the patterns, these are the patterns that are applicable. X of 6 means customer bronze, 6 characters, right? That is why it represented as X of 6. And last names, address. So whatever you want, you can others. In others, we will see what addresses are there. Okay. That means we did not enable drill down for this address column. Okay. So select company. Do we have country name? We do have country name, right? So XX, let's see what we have it over here. See, previously we did not get that address. Why? Because we did not select a drill down option for the address. We need to select columns explicitly. Okay. For country, let's see here the pattern is X and X. Okay. So where is the country? Let's see what we have in the country. US. Okay. US, US, US. That is why we have X and X. In the null values, we will get nulls. Country is null. Others 362 other patterns are present. Let's see what are those. Country, right? See, United Parcel Service. So, see, in the country column we are getting this all. Are these valid? No, right? These are not valid. What we need to do, we need to report all these issues to the data steward. Okay. Otherwise, once he analyzes the report that we have created in the Excel like this, okay, he will tell us to convert all this to US or whatever logic we need to apply. Like he will be giving us inputs, whoever is the data steward. Okay, and also need to analyze why in the state column we have nulls. Okay, so many are nulls. Why we are getting nulls? We don't know because we are sitting here. But we need to report all these issues to the data steward. When we will get to know all these issues once we do the profiling on the file or a table that we got it from the client. Okay, that we got it from the business. This is how you need to do the data analysis and get the grip on the data. Similarly, the data types and similarly, see, possible data types applicable for which column? For country column. And statistics. If you want to check everything like order amount, okay, order amount, okay, values, patterns, everything, USD 0 order amount is not valid, right? We need to fix this. Do we know how to fix? No, we don't know. Order amount is 0. These all are invalid records. So whenever we are doing profiling result, we get to know all this. What the data steward does, he will see the result, he will analyze the result, and he will tell us the possible filters that we need to apply. So in the order amount, we can apply order amount not equal to null and order amount not equal to 0. Okay, and we need to fix the issue and get the grip on data. Similarly, if you want to see the profiling, say if you want to save this profiling result, how you will save? Click here, export data. So all this profiling result will be saved. It is exported. This is the profiling result we will share with the data steward. Okay, this is the profiling result. Why we got it like this? This is the file, right? See, this is the, sorry, one moment. This profile result we need to save and export. I think there is some issue, or no, there is not an issue, but the profile result we are having is not getting properly. Okay, for this profile we are not getting the result. We need to check why it is not getting. So whenever you face this issue anytime, you need to check with the admin is the profiling service is proper or not. But usually what we get is, okay, let's try it from the developer. Okay, this is the developer, right? Now what you need to do is just refresh this. Here we only have two profiles now. We need to get the profile of the Boston customers also. Just refresh this. This is our folder, profiles. We got it here. Open result, go to the result. I am closing this connection explorer. Okay, this is the result. Okay, everything is replicated here if you observe. Values, patterns, all you will get it. Now just try to save it from here. Okay, in the desktop I want to save it. Click on OK. So this is the profile. Just try to open. See, we got right here. That means from the analyst the profile is not working properly. So you can do it from here. Okay, these are the data types. This is the column profile result, filter name, no filter applied, sampling policy, all rows 1999. Okay, these are the possible column values and these are the same thing, right? If you want to see zip code data type, click on that, you will see everything here, values for all the columns like this. Here we have around 1999, right? That is the reason there are so many columns. Okay, patterns, you can see the possible applicable patterns like this, data types, statistics and properties. This profiling result you will save with, like you will share with the data stewards. Okay, got it? Okay, today I have covered profiling, like importing a table from the database and creating the profile on that and analyzing the result, and importing a flat file into the analyst, and how to create a profile from the Informatica analyst. Now there is a small topic. Okay, I would like to create a multi-profile. Multi-profile, what is multi-profile? Multi-profile means creating the profiles for more than one table or one file is called as multi-profiling. Is called as multi-profiling. If I want to create a multi-profiling, I want one more table or a file. Okay, I just wanted to import one table and do a multi-profiling. Physical data object. Okay, relational data object means table. Click on next. Connection is our HR underscore connection. Okay, now browse the table that you want to do the profile. Okay, I want to do a profile on countries and also countries and departments. Okay, at a time we can select only one, I guess. Click on OK. Now it is fetching the relational table into the developer tool. Click on finish. So we got the country table right here, country, region. This is the definition. Now what I want to do, I want to do the multi-profiling. So how I will do, click on this profile, select multiple profiles. Multiple profiles means creating profile for more than one table or one file. Click on next. Here once you select the countries, you can add some more also. You can select employees instead. Okay, first rows, all rows and first 100 or 1000. Only two sampling policies we have here. Okay, for countries and employees we are doing. Whenever you do a profiling for the multi-profiling, okay, just go here, add, okay, click on next. This is the integration like environment. Now click on finish. Once you click on finish, whenever you do the multi-profiling, we need to give the suffix or prefix. That means we need to ensure that all these profiles are created same time by using multi-profile. Okay. Prefix, what you can give prefix as multi, like this. Prefix, click on OK. Now we got the profiles right here. Profiles are running multi countries and multi employees. Here if you see this, result, click on open, go to the result. Now we got the profiling result for country, region, okay, countries, and also we got the profile for this. Go to the result. If you see the columns, you can see the profiling result. This is how whenever you want to do the multi-profiling, you go with the multi-profiling. That means creating the profile for more than one table or a one file. Okay. So you need to get a doubt here. What is the difference between multi-profiling and simple column profiling? If you see here, we only got the sampling option. We did not get the column selection option, and we did not get the filter option as well. SQL filter and advanced filter. So that is the reason in real time we do not go with the multi-profiling. We always go with the simple column profiling. Okay. That's it for today. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So I will be sharing this record by 12. Okay, and I will be sharing this link. If you have any questions till now, you can ask me. Tomorrow we will be seeing like join analysis profiling or enterprise discovery profiling. There are different types of profiling, right, in our course content. So in the profiling, we have completed multi-object profiling and column profiling topics till now. Okay. Tomorrow we will be seeing join analysis profiling, midstream profiling. Okay, comparative profile means, okay, this is also a small topic, nothing much. I'll be telling the remaining profiling tomorrow. You can ask me any questions if you have now. Dev, Vijay Bhaskar, Venkat. Uh, do you have any questions or not? So I will be sharing this recording by 12. Okay. Okay, I think most of you are not having any questions. So tomorrow we will be having the same like timing from 8 to 9 daily. Okay. That's it for today. And if you have any questions, you can drop me a mail. Okay. Thank you all. Have a great day.